All right, friends, now that we reached the fluency part of our lesson, we're going to be going over the chart of vocabulary words that were used in Rome then and now, okay? Now, as I read the chart of words, I'm going to say the word and I want you to repeat them after me. Got it? All right, so the first word being tarnish.
Tarnish.
Portion.
Portion.
Circulate.
Circulate.
Turkey.
Turkey.
Worship.
Worship.
Marbles.
Marbles.
Motor.
Motor.
Servant.
Servant.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Surgery.
Surgery.
Immortal.
Immortal.
Messenger.
Messenger.
Giraffe.
Giraffe.
Sir.
Sir.
Sword.
Sword.
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Slurp.
Slurp.
Mirth.
Mirth.
Now, involved are two challenging words, okay? One of the challenge words are above. Can you say above?
Above.
And the other being beginning.
Beginning.
Now, these two words do not have to do with this week's spelling patterns. They're not involved in this week's lesson, but I still need you to study them because they will be involved in this week's vocabulary words, okay? All right, now moving on. So something that all these words that we mentioned all have in common are that they are R-controlled spelling patterns, okay? What are they? What do they all have in common? They are R-controlled spelling patterns. I need you to repeat it after me, okay? They are R-controlled spelling patterns. Okay. All right. Now, R-controlled spelling patterns are words that have a vowel and is followed by an R in the word, and the sound of the vowel changes. So, in other words, what are the vowels?
A-E-I-O-U.
A-E-I-O-U. So, if there is an R after the A, E, I, or U in a word, then that vowel, the sound changes in that vowel, okay? So that's something that all of these words have in common. There are controlled spelling patterns, okay? Now at your desk, I left copies of the activity sheet that we're going to be using to group where all these words go, okay? All right, so I want you to grab your finger and I want you to point to every word that I say, okay? So you should have 6 sections on your chart, okay? So in the first one is A-R-R. I want to see you point. Okay, good job. Second one is O-R-or. Good job. Third is O-R-er. Fourth is E-R-er. Fifth is U-R-er. And sixth is I-R-er. Okay, now in the A-R-R column, I want you to find one of the spelling words that have A-R, that have the two words A-R, and make the word R together. Now I want you to raise your hand, and first I want you to look over all of the words and tell me which one you can find. A-R-R. Yes. Tarnish. Okay, good job. Tarnish. Okay. So tarnish has A-R. And what does it sound like? R. So I'm going to write tarnish. Need a new marker. Okay. Tarnish. All right, now we're going to move over to the second column. And the second column, it's O-R, or. Okay, so the two letters we're looking for are words with O-R, and the sounds that they make are or. Okay, so what word has the two letters with that sound?
Portion.
Portion. Okay. All right, now moving on to the third. The third has O-R, but they make the sound So again, looking back at the chart of vocabulary words, which words have the letters O-R but make the sound
Motor.
Motor. Now, is it motor or motor?
Motor.
Motor. So even though it has the OR, it still makes the sound, okay? Now moving on to the fourth one. The fourth one says ER. So again, looking at the chart, which word has ER and makes the sound?
Servant.
Servant. Okay. Now moving on to the fifth one. Which one has the two letters UR but make the sound
Slurp.
Slurp. SLURP. Okay, last but not least, which word has the IR letters and sounds like
Giraffe.
Giraffe. GIRAFFE. Okay, now I'm gonna have these words put up on the screen, and I want you guys to fill out the rest of the chart and put the words where they go. Okay, can y'all do that?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna give you guys about 10 minutes to do that, okay?
Thank you.
All right.